I got some bad news. I could direct you to the store that does have it right now.
How far is it from your location?
About 5 to 7 miles.
I'm gonna come there because I also saw that you guys have a starter as well for the same vehicle. What was it again?
16928.
Affirmative. Okay, I'm gonna come grab that and then...
You know what, bring the battery in so then we can rule out that the battery is bad.
All right, I'm gonna go grab that real quick and then I'll be there shortly. Welcome back to another episode of Love's House. I'm currently about to go to AutoZone and grab a starter and possibly have to grab a battery. I'm gonna go get it diagnosed right now at the AutoZone that has the starter so I can potentially rule out that the battery is either going out or that my alternator is going out. Regardless, I need to replace the starter. I needed to replace it way back when. I was honestly trying to just get another car so that I can have just like a bucket to drive to and from school and wherever else I needed to go. I don't know what I would get, and I'm still kind of on the fence on getting one, so that could be something in the future. I need to go grab the battery from the 240, so I'm gonna go knock that out and head over to AutoZone so I can get this done. Just to be sure. Okay. Yeah, because I don't even know where it's charged because we charged it while I was at my school because that's where it died completely. Charge it first, find out, but then you buy a new battery. Right. So you think it would take about an hour, you said? Okay, I'll leave that here to get charged, and then would you all be able to call me possibly? Okay, sweet. But yeah, I'm for sure needing to get the starter, and I'll have that in before well, I better have it in, right? Hand us that. Okay. I need to get tools right now. I'm thinking getting these. These have like a bunch of options. Food for thought when getting tools. You want to get something that has as many from the lowest to the highest in that order. So this has like 9 through 14, 15, 16. So yeah, this would be good actually. Well, I got everything I needed and then some. I'm gonna head home. Actually, I might head over to, no, I'm probably just gonna head home. I was gonna go over to this place that one of the awesome people here at AutoZone recommended me. It's called Hillco. If you're out here in Garden Grove or Southern California, go check it out. Apparently it's got like every nut and bolt you could imagine. So I might end up going to go check it out so that I can remove the crankshaft today. I kind of got some time. I might go check it out. You know what? I'm gonna go check it out. So I'll see you guys there. There we go. Hillco fasteners. This place is awesome. I mean, if you're building a car and you need parts, bolts, random like washers, you name it, they have it here. If you need anything car related, I'm gonna put the address in the description and all that good stuff, but they have everything. I'm headed currently to AutoZone right now. I lost the receipt they gave me for the starter, but I'm heading there right now to go pick up my charged battery so that I can test to see if it was the starter that was the issue or if it was potentially the alternator. So basically, if the battery was just too low, it should work just fine, especially with the new starter. So in the hopes that the battery being low was the only problem, let's just cross our fingers for that. I finally made it back. I get to test out the starter to see if that was the issue causing all of the problems. I just gotta put the thing in. Cross those fingers. Right there on the starter, super corroded, rusty, right there where that exposed wire is. Clearly there's an arc, so yeah, I knew there was time to replace it when I got the car, but priorities come, things happen, you know, blase blase. Now that I got that taken out, I'm gonna clean up all of this stuff. There's like still some power steering fluid still all over the place down here. Undo these wires, clean them off, tape them up, and then be done with this. Got the battery installed, everything's tight, everything's ready. Now I just gotta do nothing, because nothing happened. Oh, I know what the problem is. Okay, I know exactly what was wrong. I'm gonna go ahead and knock this out and I'll be right back. So I think it's day 3 of my whole process to put this starter in and get my car back to, you know, working quality here. So I did some research. I think I figured out what the problem might be. Did some research on the forums. I think what it might be is the ignition wire. So I'm gonna go take a look and see if that's it. Ended up getting the power to work, but the starter's not turning over at all. So nothing's happening. Yeah, so hopefully this is what the problem is so I can be done with this and progress with the build. Yeah. Well, unfortunately, I have no clue what is keeping my car from starting. I checked the ignition wire, I looked at all of the wiring that's in there, nothing looks exposed, nothing looks broke. Everything else, aside from the starter turning over, is working. So I'm gonna just call it, I'm just gonna leave it as is. I know it's loud and I know the fans are on right now, but clearly you can tell I got it working. What it was the ignition wiring, I guess there was a break in it somewhere. I didn't realize it until I tested it out. I pulled the starter out, did the whole connect the battery to it and all that, and it worked. So I knew it wasn't the starter. So I just said, well, I'm just gonna run a line directly from my push button straight to the ignition wiring, or rather where it was supposed to plug in. Did that, car works, it started up beautifully. Mission accomplished. It took literally another 2-day process for me to get this done. I'm so happy with it. I'm so glad it worked out. I'm gonna cut it here before something else goes wrong. Thank you for dropping in. Thank you for stopping by. Feel free to stop by anytime. Peace.